Actually, just that's tight as that. Well, we jinxed it. It was going too well. Well, welcome back. It's Friday again. Friday at last. Just pulling out of our space in here as we build up some air this morning in Burton Wood. We're heading over to Leeds. 59 mile away from Freightliner in Leeds. Where we're going to get a load of 40-foot high cube on container to load, to tip, in Stockton-on-Tees. Up at Caterpillar up there. It's a new one for us. I've not done it before. Company have started doing it recently. Apparently they're trying to get in with them a bit, so we'll it's booked for 10 o'clock, so we'll easily get up there for 10 o'clock. Should easily get up there for 10 o'clock. So we got the time on our side for getting up there, you see. Still trying to level out the unit this morning. Sometimes it does it straight away and sometimes it doesn't. Tag axle's stuck down as well, so struggling for grip. It's one of them this morning, innit? Just can't get it to self level now. And my tag axle it's up. I can see it's up, but are we going to self level or we're going to be dragging mud guards down bloody road? I'm guessing the latter. It's still saying it's not level, and it probably ain't going to. There we go. It says it's level. It's good enough for me now. So we just come out of Burton Wood Services. We're flat out on the 62 now, heading towards Leeds. We'll need to grab diesel on the way, so my plan is to get into here, get the box on, head over to Skelton Lake Services, grab diesel from there, because we don't have to go into the shop, we can just pay in the pump, and then head up to Stockton out on A1 and the A19. Get a half an hour break on the A19, so we've reset our working time, so we can get up there, get it tipped without having to worry about going over our 6 hour working time. So we've only got till 11 o'clock on that. We started at 5 o'clock this morning, just coming up to 5:30. And then once we've tipped there, we can have another half an hour break on the way back down to reset our driving time. That's good because we're taking the empty container down to Leeds, to Haywood's yard in Leeds. You know, nice clean and not muddy Haywood's yard. So it's probably going to be looking about maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock down there, I'd say, maybe, potentially. It depends how long they are tipping up here at Caterpillar. As I say, I've never done this one before. So there's quite a few unknowns for today, so we'll have to see where we end up and what happens. But regardless, we need to be back today, as we started Sunday. This is our 6th working day, so we need to be back. We're just a good old Freightliner, squeezing up the side of wagons to get in, and there's always one that comes up that has to stop up the side of all of them, so we're queuing, but it's only 6:43 anyway. We can't get in while 6:45, so that is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. We've had a good run over. It's been really quiet. We've been flat out 56 all the way, so we've had good time here. I was tempted to fill up at Hartshead more, but I knew I'd just get in shop and buy rubbish, so we'll just Skelton Lake after this, and then we're laughing from there to get up to Stockton. Shouldn't have any trouble really. Box is only 8 tons, so I probably do have enough diesel to get the job covered if push does come to shove, if we're a long time in here. You know, last few times we've been in and out pretty much instantly, and I'm going to stop here because there's obviously one going through the gate now. There's one following him in, and I don't want to be blocking the road off. I won't get through. We'll get through, or at least clear the road enough. We don't want to be blocking the road off, not if we can help it. Certainly not if we can help it. So yeah, everything's going alright so far today. I know that's famous last words and it's too early to really saying that, but it's all looking well. So we just got to get in here, get our box on. Luckily it's just a box on, we ain't going to get a box off. And then we can crack on. And it's just turned 6:45 as well. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. Oh, this is just in Freightliner now. We got in bang on our time. Just starting up now, we can move round. We got in at bang on 6:45, so we hadn't done that bad. We had a good run over. We had to wait outside about 5 minutes, but all in all, it wasn't horrendously bad. We could have been a lot worse, so we got a good run over. We're looking good for our Stockton at the minute. We still need to go grab diesel, but we've probably got enough to get up there and want it, to be honest, because we've got 22% left. This box says it's only about 8 ton on the paperwork, so all being well, we should be laughing for that job to get it covered. So fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. We might have a good day today. We're just here at Skeleton Lake, just grabbing some diesel at the minute. We got in and out of Freightliner quite quickly, to be fair, for the queue, so we're just grabbing diesel now. I've got us there about 9 o'clock, so I've got perfect time to get a break on the way up to get to this job about 9:30, something like that. It's booked for 10 o'clock, so we're looking good. We're just on the A19. We're finding a lay-by. We'll get in this one here. Slow her down, we'll get in front of this wagon here. So we're 21 miles away from the job now. So we got loads of time. We've just come up to 8:36 currently. So we're not doing that bad. We're doing good. Currently got us at the job at 9:03. So by the time we have half an hour and pull back off again, it'd be about 9:40, 9:35, something like that. So that'll do us for getting up there. I'll be happy at that. So we'll go have a quick break and then we can carry on with the rest of the day. And we're coming up to the job. So we have had a good run again. It's only been 21 minutes since we left our lay-by anyway from driving. So from a driving standpoint, we've coming up to 9:34 in the morning. So we're 1.4 miles away and we are sort of laughing now. We're cruising in, we're about 3 minutes away from the job, so all is good. See, it is a new one on me. I've not been up this way before, so I think I can get over in the left hand lane here. Yep. Yeah, we don't have any traffic lights on this bit here, we just have a give way sign, so watch for traffic from the right. We've got this one van and then we're good. And we're straight out. Yeah, straight out. We're straight over this next roundabout. Turn right at that one, at the one after, sorry. And then I think it's second left, and we're just straight at the end of the road. There's just a gatehouse down there and a barrier across the road by the looks of it. And that's us. At the job and on time. So I've not spoke with office today yet. I've just been updating the system on my phone for regarding where I am and that, and what time I'm going to be up here. So I'll give him a phone when we're getting tipped up here, see what the plan is for the rest of the day. Fingers crossed, if we're very lucky, they might find a reload for this box. So beamer's not indicating, they're going straight over, we're coming out, there we go. So turn right at this one. I've got my iPad on charge and my inverter slides across the floor on this. I need to get some little rubber grips on the bottom so it doesn't slide across the carpet. So we're not this one, we're next one. Because that's Lockheed Close. We're not Lockheed Close, we're Handley Close. So where that car come out by the looks of it is what I am guessing. Yeah, it looks like, I remember Kia. There's a Kia site here. Slow it down. We must see what is what down here. Hopefully we can just get straight in. So they're straight at the end of all these parked cars. So annoyingly we can't park on the road to go see them. We have to drive straight up to the barrier, but oh well. We can't do about it, can we? We can't park anywhere, so we've got to do that. We certainly have to do that. Just going to block bloody road off and all. Well, what can I do? There ain't a great deal that we can do. That's a dead end there anyway. That's alright. We'll pull up to the barrier and at least we can clear the road. So I'll get off and go see security and see where we're going to go to get unloaded. Well, we jinxed it. It was going too well. These can't unload it here. They haven't got a loading ramp, and it's too heavy to be dragged down the trailer, they're saying. So we're having to wait for permission to head 21 mile north up to Peterlee. Get it tipped up there at a different company for them. We've just got to wait for authorization though. We've been waiting about 45 minutes, 50 minutes now for authorization. It's just come up to 20 past 11. Well, we're getting tipped up at Peterlee. We're just on a ramp now, if you can see it. We're tight up against the building a little bit though. It's just big boxes on here that they've got, so they shouldn't be too long. It's just 4 pallets to lift. They're just hoping they've got long enough forks to be able to get the whole weight up. Otherwise pallet could break apart, which knowing our luck it'll be that. So oh, we're tipped. Oh, just making our way out of here now. They were quite quick. We've only been about probably 12 minutes, if that, really getting tipped. There were just 4 big massive boxes on it, so them lads gonna move better behind me, or at least watch me back. I'm feeling they're still stood there. Yeah, they're all still stood there. Oh well, let me out. Can see them all there. There we go, they're moving. They're moving. So I have briefly seen the work for tomorrow. I'll get out of here and we'll see what we're doing. There we go, he's watching now. He's watching us back. I think if I put a bit of angle on this, there's a van trying to get in. We'll do at that. I'm trying to level suspension out as well. There we go, we're getting out. So we have got a 7 o'clock Grimsby on Monday. This is no longer going down to Haywoods either. This is the car coming up. I can't get suspension to level out on this again. It's just tipped right forward. Absolutely tipped right forward, and you have to try and sort it out at this junction. Hang on a sec. Come on, you get level out. So yeah, we've got a 7 o'clock Grimsby in the morning. This car's turning in. There we go, it's levelled. 7 o'clock Grimsby on the morning at some transport place, Waltham Transport, something like that. No, it's gone back up again. I'm gonna have to stop. Give us a minute, I'll try and sort this out because this is doing my head in now, is this. We've got tag axle down and with no grip. Right, we'll see how we get on with this. We've built air, I think it's something to do with it. I think we might be losing air on that tag axle. I think that's where it might be coming out of, because I've just built the air up to full, toggled the tag axle and it's lifted straight up now, so I think it's just to do with air pressure in it. That's the problem. So as I was saying, we've got a 7 o'clock Grimsby with a 11 o'clock reload back at Doncaster, back into Freightliner Doncaster. So we're a local day on Monday. I think they're doing that because Gary's truck is in for MOT on Monday. So he's dropped it off today. He dropped it off yesterday, and he's on order today. So I think they could be getting us to take him for his truck on Monday. So I think that's why they're doing it, which that's fair enough. As long as they got me something to run with a bit to keep my night out, I'm happy at that. So we're looking 5 o'clock start on Monday. Joy of joys, but it's my week, the last week, and then I've got a week and a bit off. So I'll be on full countdown mode. So it's all well. So we're 83 mile away from Freightliner in Leeds, where this empty box is now going. So I've not asked for a VBS, but I'm going to get a 2 o'clock VBS so we can get it booked in, get in there and out. And then we're down to Freightliner Doncaster. We'll have to get the box on tonight for the job on Monday. So all being well, we should, I'll probably ask for a 4 o'clock VBS at Freightliner in Doncaster. Give us 2 hours. I don't know if you can see the presents on the right hand side here in the old Caterpillar dump truck that they've got. They put presents in it every year at Christmas. I was going to get it on the way in, but I just totally forgot it was there, to be honest. So, but no bother. We're trying to, so I want this middle lane here. A19 south. So, all being well, we should be done by 5 o'clock today, so a 12-hour day today. But that's what we're hoping. So I'll go phone office and let them know that I've left site and what bookings we're wanting and get it all sorted. We're a ways down the road now. We're 24 miles from Freightliner in Leeds. Getting a lot of silly drivers like this van that's pulling in front of us and slowing down now. Slowed us down by 3 miles an hour. Doesn't make sense. Don't make sense, but there's been about 12 cars so far. I've had to overtake that. I've done that, then they've just come sailing past us again and done it again. So it's testing drive, but we're getting there. We have got a 2 o'clock VBS booked. Just come up to 1:45 now, so we'll easily make it for that. I think it's got us there about 2:15, something like that, is it? I bang on 2:15. So if the van keeps slowing down, we might eventually come to a standstill with 50 mile an hour now. We're doing 56 at starter clip. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It really does. But I've got adaptive cruise control, so it can just keep same distance front wagon. It'll speed up and slow down automatically. So we'll let it get on. We've got 4 o'clock VBS as well down at Freightliner Doncaster booked for us as well. We've got them both through at the same time to save ringing up. So that should be, I shouldn't have to message office again today. When I get down here, I'll just thank them for VBSs and I'll have a good weekend, and that'll be it. Just go get the box on, park up, and it's done for the week at long last. Well, we're a little while later now. We are just making our way out of the lead yard, and we can get some gears and the cab to actually level. It'd be nice. So I've reported it to them just there. He's just come out and checked tyres as Carl is. Yeah, flat spotting a bit on the drive axle, but as he just says then, I've just shown him I'm pushing self-level button. It says I'm level, but as soon as I move a little bit, it just shoots back up again to suspension. So something needs to be done about this. Tag axle's down now. Try and get it back up. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. You mark my words. I'm gonna put code back in again. Don't want it to come down when we're going through, do it? There we go. There we go. We've played it safe. So we just had to come to the Leeds Yard to swap trailers. No, it's done it again. Come drifting down again. Honest to God. Who'd have a daff, eh? Not willingly. God, Bennett. So we've had to come to the yard to swap trailers. There's one that's got a... Christ, he came around that corner fast in this red car here. Yeah, we've got a trailer that needs going down to Leeds. We've got down to Doncaster. It's got a box on it, a container. To go to Riley's, so says we'll come and get it. We're going that way, so we'll get down now to Riley's, get this box off, get ours on for Monday, and then we are laughing. And this suspension, I know I sound like a broken record, but it really does need sorting out, because it's winding me up now. There we go. It says it's done it now. Let's have a look when we come around this bend. Feels a bit better, feels more level. See, I can tell when it's tilted right forward. Steering's a bit heavier, but oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? It's not hard tyres. It's not hard tyres. I think it's either just like it's when the air builds up properly, it's all right. I think it must either have a tiny hole in one of the pipes that go to the suspension, because obviously it raises and lowers, doesn't it? It's either got a hole in one of them or a defective valve or something on it, or it's got a sensor issue that thinks it's got weight on when it hasn't, and it don't quite know what to do. But say when air builds up, it's all right. So it makes me think that it's an air issue rather than a weight issue. So we'll see. That's all we can do, is just see into it. So we're going to get down now to Doncaster. We'll hopefully get a clear run. It said it's just come up to 3 o'clock, so we should be down Doncaster for about 4. So straight in and out of Riley's, straight in and out of Freightliner Doncaster. I'll even film a bonus video while we're there as well on the way out. So it'll probably just jump from now until the end of the video maybe, but I will be bringing a bonus video out at Christmas, well, over New Year, sorry, to show. I want to show what the junction's like for what I see. You want to keep complaining about I just can't see out to the right, so I'll put the head cam on and we'll see what's what. But we'll get off and get down to Doncaster. Oh, we've got the box off at Riley's. It's 4:15. It's coming up to. So we're doing all right. We're doing good. The roads were kind to us on the way here. They don't look too great for me getting home, but they were good on the way here. So we're just going round to Freightliner now to get the box on for Monday. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here for today, as we're literally just getting the box and then going back to the yard. But I'll still get the head cam on for a bonus video to come out over, well, in the new year, to cover the week that I'm going to have when I'm on holiday and that. So I'll do the mileage review now. We have done, since Monday morning, setting off from Skelton Lake Services, we've done 1,043 miles. Over the fortnight, that's roughly been 2,194 miles. So well, we've got about a little bit. We have got about a little bit of adventures. The box, the twist lock was not engaging, you know, what secures the container to the body. So the housing that it locks into, actually just, that's tight as that. I think they moved them cones a little bit. So the housing that it sits into, the twist lock, was bent, so it wouldn't allow it to engage as we try and get out of here, because it might take a little bit for it to catch up the system. So we're still meant to be leaving with a container on, and we're not. So we'll find out. I don't know what we're going to be doing Monday now. Obviously plans have changed a little bit, so it could be interesting. So we tick down the seconds to try and get out of here. Have the sent out through? No, it's not sent out through yet. Oh, it could be a bit while getting out. So yeah, we couldn't take the container out like that. It was no good to be like that. I just realised I actually got my microphone on. Here we go, we're at Freightliner. So, twist of the story, as you can see, with no container on. As we're meant to have a loaded container on. The rear offside twist lock, the driver's side twist lock wouldn't engage as the housing that it sits in was all bent. So we couldn't take it out like that, so we've had to get it lifted off and leave empty. So this is the roundabout. As you can see, when it's busy and they're flying down that road in daylight, you can't see out to the right because with no one up the side of us. It's a bit easier at night because you can see the headlights coming, so like now you can get out, but in day you've no chance of, you've no idea what's happening. Put the window up, we'll get a bit of quietness as we come round the awfully shaped roundabout. So we've no idea what Monday's going to entail now. It's took a hit, but there's nothing we can do. I couldn't get the box on safely. It was 25 ton. I tried getting it so the handle went round the other way, because you can have it so it tucks in or tucks out, and it won't go either way. It would just rising up on the bend, so it would twist it. So it's meant to be straight. It would just twist it inwards. Left was the post, so obviously it's pushed up the other side, and it was nothing that they'll have done it. They've been done ages ago. That if it's come from a less off country, we'll say. It's they probably just ran it with 3 twist locks, so it's probably been loaded like that, to be fair. So we're just going to head back to the yard, and before I book off and all that lot, I'll message him and see if it's going to be out of iPort. I'll get it on today if it is, and if it's in, but if not, oh well. It's I won't do this as a bonus video now, I don't think. I'll just do it as part of the video, but I had it all set up, so I might as well do it. Might as well do it for different footage. So we're not sure what's going to be happening. Like I just said, it's just a case of having to wait and see now. So we're not far off the yard and finishing, I think. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do, but I don't think they've sent anything through as of yet. So it was just going too well, wasn't it? I'd have been back at yard and done for 5 o'clock if I'd have if I'd ever been able to get that box on. But it wasn't meant to be, which is unfortunate. Knowing my luck, I'll have to go back to Bloody Riley's, and I don't think I'd make it if I go past this junction without messaging me to go there. Well, phone's not lighting up, so we'll keep going on. So I'll get back to iPort and give you an update if I know anything better then. Well, we're back at yard. I didn't hear out from them. They're still struggling, so I says, well, rather than be sat here, I'll book off at 5. I'll go home. I'll ring between 6 and 7 on Monday morning, and we'll see what's about, because I don't think they've got much work on, so it could just be a very short day on Monday, but well, it happens, doesn't it? It's not their fault. They had a job planned for us and a day planned for us, and it is what it is, isn't it? We can't do aught about it. Just one of them things, unfortunately, with containers, and they don't get regular service or inspections, so they do have a lot of problems on them, as we find out. So I'll get off and end this video again for the second time. The mileage is pretty much the same. It's going to be about 4 miles further than the last figure I said, so I'll get off again, hopefully for the last time, and I will see you all on Monday for me.